Michael Alisa, the first time we've had a chance to talk to you since the epic comeback at Cal to close out the regular season, 42-35. I mean, that celebration was insane. Just to watch from our perspective, how was it for you?
It was a party. It was a mosh pit in there. Gosh. I don't even know. There was so much going on. I had the water cups. I was throwing the water cups around, and Mendenhall's crowd surfing over all the players. And everyone just like, he was just a rock star, because we all revere Coach Mendenhall so much. And like it was almost like everyone was reaching out to like hold him, but also everyone wanted to like literally just wanted to touch the man and like, yeah, I'm a part of this. You know, I appreciate you. I love you. So that was a time for all of us to show him our love and to celebrate with one another. It was awesome. He crowd surfed, right? So we had him on his shoulders. We're all jumping around and cheering. Yeah, some people probably saw us on Vine. I think someone posted a video.
Oh yeah, we've both watched it like 200 times.
So it all starts to like die down a little bit, and you know, like we let him down onto the ground, and we're all just kind of standing there, and he's like just like nodding his head, catching his breath, and I'm standing right by him like with my hand on his back, and out of nowhere, Harvey Longy, that guy's just an ox. He just grabs these two coolers, just like boom, boom, and I like got some of it, and I was like, okay, bucket list check. I got dumped some Kool-Aid on me, even though it wasn't for me, it's for Mendenhall. But
hey, what's
like,
up?
let me get some of that. Yeah, so I got some of that, but I mean, everyone just goes so nuts, just showing our coach some love and enjoying the moment. And Mendenhall actually said, I mean, I'm a little hesitant to say this, but he actually said, this was one of the sweetest victories. In my 10 years here, one of my sweetest victories.
That makes sense to me because you lost 4 games in a row. It was a different team. You beat 3 teams you should beat. But then I don't know if you were supposed to win that Cal game. You know what I mean? And the way you guys won it, you made enough stops. Christian Stewart has the game of his life, and you win. I get it. Do you agree, disagree?
I completely agree. And our offense is looking like the BYU of old with, you know, long passes down the field and Christian Stewart doing well and Jordan Leslie. It just felt like after everything we've been through this season, to end on that note, it was just like, take that. You know, we overcame everything that was thrown our way, and we ended out on top.
It was more than just a celebration of beating California. That was evident to me right off the bat. I mean, you were celebrating a ton of things. What else do you think you were celebrating in that moment?
We're celebrating guys coming together as a team after going through all this crap through the season and just having the game. And then even going into halftime, we're down by a touchdown. A lot of people said that BYU doesn't play well when they're down. You know, we proved that wrong that game as well. I think just so many things happened that game that and guys making plays who maybe hadn't made plays all year, who hadn't been contributors, are coming in that game and just helping out the squad. I think all those things combined made for just an epic, memorable experience for all of us.
It was like the 6th grade pizza party on the last day of school. That's what it felt like. Because you can't celebrate like that after Middle Tennessee, after UNLV, after Savannah State.
It's the final regular season game.
Oh, and I mean, if we had played one of those teams at the last game of the season, I still don't think it would have been the same celebration as it was playing, you know, a Power 5 team. Yeah, it was Cal, and they're more in the middle of the pack, but I mean, I think they're a good team. They have a high-power offense.
They had everything to play for.
Everything to play for. Senior night, bowl eligible. Like, they wanted to win that game bad, and we came out on top. We fought for that. That was all heart. I loved it. It was all heart. That's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, and it was a different team. I mean, no Taysom, no Jamal, no Craig Bills.
Mitch Matthews goes down.
Numberless other guys.
And then Mitch Matthews goes down. And those are like our guys, and we're missing them, so guys had to step up, and it was cool to see that.
Who were some of the guys? You mentioned some individuals kind of emerged and made plays in the game. Who were some of the guys?
Some guys that stick out in my mind were Devon Blackman making some clutch, third and long catches who kept drives alive that led to a score. On defense, Sky Pove had the game of his life that game. I was so proud of watching these guys just coming out and helping us out.
Talked about Jordan Leslie and the offensive explosion, long passes down the field, BYU offensive hold. I think it was the 83-yard touchdown. Did Jordan catch it right in front of you?
Bro, in front of me.
Because you were like, I thought you were going to run with him.
I had to restrain myself to not jump out and just jump on him out of celebration. Just like, yeah. Like, oh, sorry, I tackled you. Keep running. But, no, I see the ball just floating, and the thing looked like it was, 20 miles in the sky. It was just so high. And I'm just seeing Jordan. I'm just watching this whole thing, and it connects right in front of me. Coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, and he just takes off down the sideline, burns the DB, touchdown. That was fun.
How about the reaction to the 38-yard touchdown from Leslie to go ahead? and win the game.
With 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, same thing. Just, I thought you were gonna ask me about the interception that was called back.
Oh.
Because my heart dropped right there.
That could have been a huge turning point.
Oh, yeah, that could have been bad.
Luckily, he's down.
Had that I don't even want to think, had that happened, what would have happened. But, I mean, that was scary. Luckily, it got called back. But seeing Jordan's go-ahead touchdown, that just sent everyone crazy.
Play that didn't get called back was the backwards pass.
The lateral.
So the thing
was everyone thinking what I was thinking about Paul? Like, hasn't been in football for a while. Maybe he didn't know the rules. That's a lateral and the ball's live.
It's hard to know if that's if that's a backwards pass or not that quick. That's what I was thinking.
That's true.
I'm trying to make an excuse for Paul. No, you're right.
Yeah,
but Taryn Houck makes the play.
But Taryn Houck is just he was
he
booking it down the sideline.
4.3 speed, 30 yards to get the guy.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I bring that up is I thought, okay, BYU in a couple of previous games, close games this year against UCF and against Nevada, make critical turnovers in the second half.
Yep.
Well, here we go again. It's like, how will they respond this time? California goes and scores a touchdown and go back up 7. Offense comes right back out on the field and goes and scores. And I thought, okay, that's a huge sign of maturity from this team and something that was different than the games that they had lost earlier.
Yeah, you see that, and you have to kick it out of your mind, being like, oh no, not this again, not the turnover game. But yeah, that's another thing to celebrate. I mean, just adding on to the list of things to celebrate the maturity level of the guys to overcome turnovers and setbacks in the game, during the game, and just have that mental maturity to just keep fighting on.
And there was a 99-yard drive.
Yeah, the 83-yard touchdown.
And that was the one with the long bomb, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. And like when they pinned us down on the 1-yard line with that punt, we're all thinking, okay, well, let's just at least get out to like the 30 and punt it from there, right? I think that was in everyone's mind. But our offense came out and made it happen.
Christian Stewart played unbelievably. What do you think of his game?
I'm proud of that guy. We're on the flight going home, and I'm just like, I'm eating my little sandwich and sitting next to Craig Bills, we're talking, and I overhear Christian saying, yeah, my goal going into this was to just get one touchdown.
His senior season.
Well, I turn over, I'm like, excuse me, for this game you wanted one touchdown? He's like, no, for the senior season. I was like, okay, because if it was just for this game, then we got to reevaluate our goals here. Let me help you with setting your goals. No, but yeah, just for the season, his senior season, he just wanted to get one touchdown. That was it. One passing touchdown, that's right. And, for him to come out and fill in for Taysom the way he did and just carry our team like he did, I'm so proud of that man.
Yeah, 24 total touchdowns, 22 passing, only 6 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles. I'd say that Christian, he exceeded most people's expectations.
A couple more interceptions than that, if you include Utah State. You're talking about as a starter?
As a starter.
Yeah. As a starter, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's just great stuff. Okay, now we spin things forward to the bowl game, the Miami Beach Bowl. Ron Mendenhall delivered us the actual bowl invitation.
Going to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Yeah, okay. So there's a number of teams that you could match up with. The Americans kind of like this toss-up at the top with Memphis and UCF and Cincinnati and East Carolina. Do you have a preference of who you play?
Who do you want to play, Mike?
Guys, don't put me in the spot like this. I want to play a team that's recognizable, that's doing well. I'd like to play the best team out there. That's out of those three.
So you want to play the conference champ?
The conference champ. I'd love to play the conference champ.
There could be a 3-way tie, so it could be very easily that team because there might be 3. You don't have a preference of style or matchup of one of those teams?
My personal opinion is that Cincinnati is the little bigger name out of all those.
They've been to a BCS game.
Right. So just going off of that alone, just the name alone, I'd like to play Cincinnati because they have the name. But, I mean, other than that, I'd like to play whoever is the best out amongst those
You
three.
answered the question. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It happened.
I try.
What about the possibility of a rematch with UCF? Some people think, no, we've already seen that game. But
that's my voice. We've already played that game in Florida.
There's this interesting dynamic of that was Christian Stewart's first start at UCF,
his last start.
And it would be his last start in the bowl game in Florida. I just think that's almost poetic how that would match up.
That would be awesome because it'd be like, how you like me now? Now that I know what I'm doing, now that I'm a little more comfortable, how you like those apples? So that'd be cool to play those guys again.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you guys up to between now and when you leave for Miami in about 2 weeks?
So we're just lifting, running a lot. I'm kind of tired. My legs are tired. I thought they were going to let us rest a little bit, but no, they have us out there with the whistle, and they're timing us.
And a lot of the coaching staff's gone, right? Recruiting?
Yep, everyone's gone. Everyone's out of town. I think I saw 2J last night in the locker room coming through, but for the most part, I mean, K-pop is gone, but he checks in with us via text, make sure we're all staying up to date with our schoolwork and keeping out of trouble.
Has it been tough in your last semester as a student to be caught up with schoolwork and not get caught in the moment of football? And how has that been managing that?
I've been pulled with football and then with interviewing for jobs. So
I thought you were going to say interviewing with here.
yeah, just interviewing just spot reporters. That's what I always do. No. So trying to get a job and then football. That's kind of taking up the majority of my time, and then schoolwork's kind of taking the back seat. Now it's kind of been forced into the shotgun front seat, but and dating is just non-existent. So.
Jerem knows all about schoolwork taking a backseat when he worked 80 hours a week as a student at BYU.
I shouldn't be
We didn't
complaining.
even talk about that.
Wow.
No, I'm telling you, like it was.
That's not even a one-up. That's like a just a, don't even
I
talk
can't
to me,
believe
Michael.
you survived one.
I'm impressed, man.
No.
That's
No.
Wow.
We're not going there. We can talk off air about my academic
champ is here.
lack of awesomeness.
No,
Whatever. I graduated.
How do you expect to get a 4.0?
What does
80
Brian
hours
Logan
a
say?
week?
I got a BYU education.
Education. Get educated at Brigham.
Do you watch college football now that you have a little more free time? Are you going to watch this weekend these championship
The
games?
American
Yeah.
games in particular.
Absolutely,
You're going to
yeah.
watch UCF
Absolutely.
and Memphis?
I'll
and-
check them out.
Pac-12 championship, Big Ten, all that.
I might order a pizza, get it home, and be a blob on the couch.
Sounds
Just
crazy.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Here's the good thing, and whoever you play in the Miami Beach Bowl, you're not going to see a better offense than you saw against Cal, right? I mean, that's one of the most prolific offenses in the entire nation.
Very explosive. I was very impressed with their receivers and their quarterback.
Those are NFL guys, man.
I think we're just trying to get some hits on their quarterback because you could kind of see
did in
his
second half.
play kind of started to decline.
Yeah, he started to get affected. You
So-
rocked him a couple of times.
I didn't get credit for one of my hurries. I got a good push off his hip, and he threw it out of bounds, but they didn't give me that. I don't think they saw.
How many hurries did you
Sorry.
have?
I think I had 3
Yeah.
or
Pretty
2.
good.
2?
Okay.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
not Ziggy's 10 from Thanksgiving Day.
No big deal.
But it's pretty good. That did change the game a little bit when you guys actually got pressure. Was that something at halftime? You're like, let's hit him?
No, we didn't talk about it. We're just trying to get to the quarterback like we always do.
Oh, it just happened a lot more often. And there was a succession of like 3 or 4 plays in a row where he was on the ground.
Yeah.
It felt like it was
Yeah.
something on purpose, I guess.
I was a little worried with Sky's hit on him. Did you guys see that? It was a little
didn't notice
late.
that one.
I thought I was a little scared about that, but Alani was getting held on the same play, so it's okay. It
Yeah.
balances out.
Give a little, take a little, right?
Yeah.
Never know with the Pac-12 officiating.
never
What's
know.
going on there?
You never know.
It's just kind of like, let's see what happens. Michael Alisa with us on BYU Sports Nation as part of BYU Football All Access. We're going to ask you this before you go, Michael. Better celebration after Texas or after
Cal.
California?
Cal.
Cal.
Yeah, absolutely. That was so fun.
Okay.
I mean, and
Without even hesitating.
even just my feel, because after Texas, you're still looking for well next week. Back of the mind, you still got next week. And
Texas, you're banging on the garbage can.
yeah, but Cal, I got the cooler. I got the bucket list checked off. But just the feeling with Coach Mendenhall, the connection with Coach Mendenhall that we all had after Cal, that's what made it so special. And he hugged each one of us, and we got to all kind of share in this moment of overcoming.
Yeah.
If you win the bowl game, can you celebrate like that, or is it so weird because it's the last game and everyone's like scattered? Do you ever have like a gather up moment?
If we do, it will be right after the game, immediately after the game. Yeah.
Michael.
Except for the guys that we're asking to be on the post game show.
Will you guys come and party with us?
We're going to be in Miami, man.
Yeah.
All right.
We are going to be there.
Maybe you can
Just
even,
open the
maybe you
door,
might
dude.
even be able to get a little of that cooler
If
dunk on yourself.
there's a celebration like that, lift me up.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get
I'll get.
like Bronco.
Michael, great stuff.
I'm there, man.
Better watch your back. Jordan Leslie is trying to make a push to get in that
challenging
seat.
Oh man, that guy's good. I better step in my game. Whew.
You're winning.
Jay Less.
You're winning in volume. That's for sure.
Hey, good luck during finals, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.